$178 billion. That's what New York Governor Andrew Cuomo wants to spend according to his budget proposal. But lawmakers from the North Country have some concerns about it. Local 44's Mike Hoey joins us now live from the newsroom with more on this. Mike?
Well, Glenn, the concerns you were talking about range from schools to health care to the corrections system, among other things. Lawmakers are going to have to work with the governor to alleviate those concerns over the next 2 months or so. Governor Cuomo's budget proposal includes a multi-billion-dollar climate change initiative, nearly $6 billion for upstate roads and bridges, and legal recreational marijuana.
I believe the budget is the opportunity, frankly, to make some tough decisions and work through tough issues that without the budget can often languish.
The governor wants to increase K-12 school funding to a record $28.5 billion while changing the funding formula to benefit poorer schools. But a $6.1 billion deficit is looming. Much of the money to fill it would come from higher than expected tax revenue and from restructuring the state's Medicaid program.
The Medicaid system has to be fiscally sustainable. And if it is not financially sustainable, then we accomplish nothing.
North Country Assemblyman Dan Steck is worried about some of what he heard from the governor, saying, quote, "I have major concerns with his talk of changing the school aid and Medicaid formulas. In the coming months, it will be important to monitor what that will mean for schools and local governments in the North Country." Because of a decreasing crime rate, New York's prison population has declined by nearly 40% since 1999. As a result, Cuomo wants a 5% budget cut for the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision, as well as closures of several unidentified prisons. Assemblyman Billy Jones responds, quote, "His proposal to close more prisons across the state poses a safety threat to the hardworking men and women who work in these facilities. As a former correction officer, I know the serious impact this could have on the well-being of the employees." Now, the state Senate and Assembly both say tonight they'll begin their joint budget hearings next Monday, the 27th, and continue them through February 13th. New York's 2021 fiscal year begins on April 1st. Live in the newsroom, Mike Hoey, Local 44 News.
In Vermont, the House unanimously approved an amendment